What is up, YouTube? THATSA here, and today I'm bringing you hopefully the start of a brand new series on this channel. It's going to be titled The Best Whatever Pokemon We're Using of the Day Moveset. So today, we're actually going to be looking at Eevee, and the inspiration for this channel actually came from a video I uploaded last week where I used my Moltres and I fought against like another Moltres, and I was like, man, my Moltres moveset is so superior to that opposing Moltres' moveset, maybe I should make videos showcasing what I believe are the best Pokemon movesets for generic situations. These are going to be cookie-cutter movesets, and then I'm going to just talk about them, say why I think they're the best generic movesets. Obviously, movesets can be fine-tuned, and every single Pokemon's moveset can be tweaked to be put into different teams, and I'm always down to hear whatever movesets you guys have for your Pokemon in the comments below, especially for Pokemon like Eevee, who can have so many diverse moves. Like, feel free to leave your movesets in the comments below and explain why you use the moves that you use in the situations that you use them in. But remember, these are just my opinions, and these are generic movesets, and then what I'm going to do after I show you guys moveset, after I talk about them, I'm going to show you guys some games that are highlights from the streams where I show off how the moveset works, like why it's so good. So for those of you guys that have been watching my channel for a while, this is going to be very similar to, man, Eevee is not liking my talk here. It's dozing off. Eevee, wake up. You gotta wake up. But yeah, so the people that have been watching my channel for a while, you know, they're probably gonna think that this is similar to the Masterclass, and it is very similar to the Masterclass. What I'm gonna be doing is showcasing a Pokemon, showing off this moveset, and showing why I think the moveset that I've picked is very good. So hopefully you guys like this. Feel free to let me know in the comments below, and while you're down there, don't forget to leave a comment and let me know what Pokemon you want to see me work on next. And the Pokemon with the most votes, I'll make a team for it. We'll make a really cool moveset that I think shows off the Pokemon to its fullest potential in a generic way. That way everyone can use it. Like, these movesets are going to be movesets you can throw into any team, and I'm going to explain why I choose the moves that I use. Some moves are going to be really safe, some movesets are going to be not too safe, but sometimes with certain Pokemon you gotta play a little more ballsy. So yeah, feel free to leave those comments in the comments below and let me know what Pokemon you want to see me work on next. So today we're gonna be looking at Eevee. So the way this is gonna work is I'm gonna show you guys my Eevee moveset that I think is the best Eevee moveset for most situations, and then we're gonna show you a few games in which I demonstrate exactly why it's good and how you can use it in games to actually get those big W's. So we're gonna start things off. Go into my part. We got subscribe here. Don't forget to do that while you're hanging out in the comments section. Note that I have a hardy Eevee. Obviously, you don't want a hardy one, you want like a speed-natured one, but a hardy is a neutral nature, so that's completely fine. It works with what we're going to be going for. Remember, if you're using a partner Eevee, they have max IV, so that's always really, really good. So anyways, Eevee, this is the moveset that I've picked. So, remember, Eevee gets a bunch of different moves. It gets all of these, like, signature moves. It gets access to Sizzly Slide, Buzzy Buzz, Bouncy Bubble, Glitzy Glow, Batty Bad, Sappy Seed. There's so many of them. There's just so many of them. But I think these four are also really good. Also, Eevee also gets access to, like, Quick Attack and Double Edge, which are, again, really, really good stabbed moves. But I think this moveset is the best. You're probably thinking, why is this moveset the best? Where's Sappy Seed? Where's Substitute? Those are your staples on Eevee. And you're not wrong. I think those are really good, but those movesets are tweaked for a very specific team, where Eevee is a sub-seeder, and that's its actual role. This moveset is the best for like 90% of the time. If you just need like a random Pokemon to throw in your team, throw Eevee in. What does this Eevee do in your team? Well, this Eevee moveset serves as a great point Pokemon, and we're going to talk about what point Pokemon are right now. You guys might have heard me talk about in other videos about pivot Pokemon, something you can switch to, soak damage, stop your opponent's momentum, and then safely switch out, you know, once you've Thunder Wave or crippled the sweeper that's trying to sweep you. Chansey is a great example of a pivot Pokemon. Snorlax is a great example of a pivot Pokemon. Alolan Muck. Those Pokemon can soak enough damage and stop your opponent from just sweeping you out. A point Pokemon, though, is a little bit different. It's a Pokemon that you want to lead with almost every time. There's a difference between a point Pokemon and a lead Pokemon. A lead Pokemon is something like an Aerodactyl or a Dugtrio. You know, you'll lead with it. I'm using another example of a great lead Pokemon. You lead with these things, you get up really, really fast Stealth Rocks, or you do your thing that you want to do really, really fast. Sometimes people lead like Electrode. Electrode's a good lead because it has the fastest taunt in the game. It can go for the fastest version of like Light Screen and Reflect. Those are good examples of lead Pokemon. And the thing that separates a point from a lead is a lead is a Pokemon you want to have active on your first turn. You want Aerodactyl to be there first so you can set those Stealth Rocks, right? You want Dugtrio to be there first so you can set those Stealth Rocks. And then after that, it doesn't really matter. You know, you already got your rocks up. You don't need to be on the field anymore. Sometimes people just fodder their Aerodactyls. But more often than not, you're just going to set your rocks up, and if you can KO something cool, or you're just going to get KO'd or switch. That's how leads work. Suicide leads is a term that has been around since about Gen 4. The difference between a lead and a pivot. a lead and a point, is that point Pokemon is a Pokemon you want to have active all the time. Like, if possible, I want Eevee to be active the whole game, and I would like to 6-stock them with Eevee. And you're probably thinking, well, that's of course you want to just leave with one Pokemon and win the whole time. Isn't that the point of the game? Well, you're right, but not all Pokemon can do that. Obviously, if you're using an Aerodactyl, for example, someone brings out like a Poliwrath, you're going to be in for a bad time. Eevee, though, has a bunch of different moves that gives it a bunch of different versatility and so many options. It also, the partner Eevees have like a much higher base stat total than like regular Eevees, so they're actually a lot bulkier and stronger than you think. And so through the use of a correct moveset, you can actually have Eevee active 3, 4, 5, multiple times throughout the course of the game, get a couple KOs, apply some statuses, switch out to something to finish the job, bring Eevee back out whenever you can, and just always stick on the board as long as possible. I think this moveset is really the one that lets you do that to the fullest potential. So let's talk about it. Obviously, Eevee, if you would just look at my base stats here, they're just random here. We got Eevee has much higher base attack stat than special attack stat, but it's not about dealing damage with Eevee. It's about sticking on the board and having good board presence. So to maintain good board presence, what we want to do is we use Sizzly Slide. This is our strongest attack because it's a physical attack, and it's going to have a 90 base power, and it's a 100% chance to burn. Busted. So that means any physical attackers, neutered. Eevee's amazing in that regard. What if they're not using a physical attacker? What if they're using like a Mewtwo or like an Aerodactyl? That's a physical attacker, but it's really fast. You want to neuter those. You go for a Buzzy Buzz. And this is a special attack, but it's a 100% chance to pair. So it's like a 90 base Thunder Wave versus Sizzly Slide's like a 90 base power Will-O-Wisp. Really, really good stuff. After that, we have Bouncy Bubble, and we're going to talk about it in just a moment, why it's actually on the team. A lot of people are probably thinking Bouncy Bubble's the weird move here, but Bouncy Bubble's the reason why Eevee's able to do what it does, and we'll talk about it in just a moment. Note that it is a special attack that's very important, and it restores half of the HP that it deals. Very, very good for sustaining your board presence. Remember, if you hit them up with the burn, going to make it so their physical attacks aren't going to be able to do that much damage. You can just sustain back up. And last but not least, we have Glitzy Glow. Glitzy Glow is going to be a 90 base power special attack that puts up a white screen. Note that we have Sizzly Slide for coming in here to weakening physical attacks, and we have Glitzy Glow coming in here to weaken special attacks. It's very, very good. It's going to let Eevee stay on the board as long as possible and just sustain back up with Bouncy Bubble. And so the reason why Eevee is really good is you can just lead with Eevee. So let's talk about some common lead Pokemon. Aerodactyl is the numero uno lead Pokemon that most people would say is oppressive and a problem. So against an Aerodactyl, first of all, no Aerodactyl is going to be able to one-shot Eevee, and since these are all attacking moves, they can't taunt you. If I was using like Thunder Wave or something weird, they could just taunt you, but you're going to be able to go for, they're going to go for Stealth Rocks, or Rock Slide, whatever. They're going to go for Stealth Rocks, you're going to go for Buzzy Buzz. It's going to paralyze them, it's going to do about 40%. Right? And so after that, they might want to start rock sliding. Note that they're slower than you now. After that, you go for a free Glitzy Glow. It's just free. It's going to do 10-15%, but it's going to give you a free screen. We take free screens, right? Free screens are pretty good. And they're not going to do that much to you because remember, Eevee's just really bulky anyways. That's one of the strengths about Eevee that makes it a good point Pokemon versus a lead. It's actually super bulky. Like, even against like Mewtwo's and stuff like that, Eevee can eat like an attack just fine one time. But yeah, so we paralyze it, we set up a free screen, and then we just Bouncy Bubble. Remember, Aerodactyl's a rock type, just go right back up to full, easy peasy lemon squeezy. Maybe not up to full, but to the point where you got a free screen out of it, and their Pokemon's down. You may be thinking like, but you got rocks up. Well, you don't really want to switch that much. I just said you got Eevee. You just want to sit on your Eevee for a while. So yeah, that's how you beat Aerodactyl. Let's talk about other common leads. Rhydon, Golem. Remember, Bouncy Bubble is better than Sappy Seed in this situation because it's a special attack versus Sappy Seed's a physical attack. So even though it's 4 times super effective against like Golems and Rhydons, they have such a high defense that they're gonna live. They're not gonna live this. They're gonna get KO'd, and you're gonna stop the rocks from even getting set up. Let's talk about other Pokemon. Nidoking, Sizzly Slide, Bouncy Bubble, easy peasy. Anything that wants to set up rocks, you're in a good spot. Even against like Mews, you're in a fine spot. You can just paralyze those things, put up a screen, and then Bouncy Bubble will just wall them out. Easy, easy, easy. Against Mewtwo's, paralyze it, break the wrist, walk away. Buzzy Buzz, switch out to something that can one-shot it from there, and you got it. So this is, in my opinion, the best Eevee moveset for most games. Like I said, if you have Let's Go Eevee, just throw an Eevee in your team and, try your best. It's actually really, really good. So, yeah, we're going to be hopping into some games now. We're actually showcase this Eevee moveset off in real games, and you're going to see just how dominant it can be when used correctly. So, hopefully you like this. Remember to leave a comment in the comment section below saying if you like this video, if you want to see more videos like this, and what Pokemon you want to see me cover next. So, guys, I want to say thank you for watching. Enjoy the games. Let's get on right into it. Here we go. There has to be some secret that we're not seeing here. But we do have Eevee. So what do we see? We see right off the bat, we got Melmetal, Machamp, Starmie, Muck, Aerodactyl, Mewtwo. So we're going to show off the strength of Eevee in this matchup. Eevee has a really good matchup against every one of those Pokemon, but the freaking Machamp. But, like, if it's Machamp, we have, like, Mew in the background. And he has the low Muck, so we just got to play smart. We're going to go for, like, a bit of a long game against this guy, I think. I really do think he's going to want to go for, like, Muck strats. And Melmetal's a problem. If he goes Aerodactyl, I'll let him get Rocks. Rocks aren't that big a deal for this team. We're most likely going to want to go Mega Beedrill, but that's only after his Aerodactyl's gone. So if we can grind out or get a para on his Aerodactyl, note that we have like a para here, a para here, a para here, a para here. We should be able to paralyze the Aerodactyl. We should be able to paralyze the Mewtwo, and it should make it so we can go Mega Beedrill if we have to. So we're going to be leading Eevee here. We're going to be going Mew, Aerodactyl, and we should be pretty good. This guy's a very, very good team. You know, like, let's just look at the CP numbers. Like, 2,100 with a team I think is really good. Versus his team, it's like 1,338. It's like, bro, your team's absolutely amazing. And it has Machamp. I would actually think Machamp is a very good lead in this situation for him. Because Machamp's good against Beedrill. Machamp's good against Electrode. Machamp's good against Aerodactyl. It's not good against Mew. But he has a very safe switch into Alolan Muck, and it's good against Eevee, and he has a safe switch into Alolan Muck if I decide to switch to Punish. So I really do think Machamp is going to be his lead, but we're just going to keep him honest because the rest of his 5 Pokemon, Eevee is a good Pokemon against. So hopefully we can get something done here. I know I'm not like the most optimistic with this. One good thing though, yo, Schmitty, boop, boop, 2 months, yo. It's 3 months. It's 3, because you're Caterpie now, my guy. Thank you so much for that sub. I'll take it. I appreciate it. You know I needed to succeed. So he's leading Aerodactyl here. He gets a shiny Aerodactyl. Yo, we got subscribe to Eevee. Don't forget to do that. You know, put the subs up for my buddy subscribe. Put the bits up, Braden, yo, my guy. You're also one of the reasons why I'm streaming around this time. Oh yeah, alright, so one of the reasons why this moveset's really good against Aerodactyl, what we're going to do is he can go for Stealth Rocks, it's absolutely fine. We're going to get the para, like I said, rocks aren't that important. And if he go for a Rock Slide, we get the para, and we just heal up without Bouncy Bubble, and then we're in like a great spot. So we're going to go for that young para, going for the Stealth Rocks, I'll take it. I'll take it all the way to the bank. Coming in hot with a plus buzz sub. Yeah, my guy. Alright, cool. So, Buzzy Buzz going to be popping off here. It's going to be super effective, doing pretty good damage to Aerodactyl. And, I could really care less, like, what we do here. Let's see. I think I'm going to put up the screen move here. I think I'm going to put up the Glitzy Glow here. And then after that, I'll Bouncy Bubble to get back the health that we, you know, take from, like, a Rock Slide or something. So we're going to put up a free screen right now. Free screen. He can go for a Rock Slide. He can go for an Earthquake. I really don't care what you do. But Bouncy Bubble will be able to KO from there. And I also don't want to deal that much because I want to be able to have stuff to heal. Thanks for streaming. This time, that's MVP. Some of us in other countries appreciate it a lot. Yo, I'm trying my absolute best. And then Bouncy Bubble. So you see this Eevee set is coming in absolutely clutch. It's one of the few times you're going to be able to use all these things correctly. So we're really showing off like our value right here. And he's probably just thinking like, man, I got womboed right there. He actually did get womboed. Like, he got absolutely destroyed. If you're looking for a Pokemon to tear apart Aerodactyls, yo, maybe this is it. Hey, that's a what's up early morning one here in the UK. Yo, my guy, I'm here for you. Yo, saw you log on, just want to stop by and say sorry for not catching your streams lately. We've been super busy at work, and my wife has one in the bun. Oh man, I'll try to soon I can. Miss watching news. My guy, you're always welcome here. You're always welcome here. The OG Mysterious G. We actually used your Blastoise yesterday, so you know, anytime you can take time to stop by, you know you're always appreciated. Just lost a guy because he hit Fisher twice, bruh. We're gonna go to, I think we're gonna go to Starmie in this situation. I think Starmie's fine, and then we're gonna get a free Scald onto his Muck, and then we'll switch to something else. Eevee can take a Chill Pill for now. I could have went for the burn there, but I don't really want to do that. I'm fine with this. Brick Break, breaking my screens. Yo! Can you not? Yo, Schmitty coming in, $10 donation. Yo, we put those wins up for that, my guy. Thank you so much. Holy moly, making my night. Yo, we take those W's. Yeah, I'm going to go for the Scald. I really think he's switching in the Muck. Actually, do we want to go for a Thunder Wave? No, I'll switch. I'll use the Scald. But thank you so much. That makes my night. I hope you're having a good one as well. What time is it where you are? Is it late? Yo, wins up for my boy Hasagi. Yeah, he's switching to Buck Psychic. That's completely fine. That's absolutely fine. So he's either going for Crunch. He might go for like minimized setup plays, but if we get a burn here, that's gonna be really, real good. No burn. I'm actually gonna risk it go for a second one, because if we do get a burn, his Crunch does not KO, and we actually only need to deal this much to Muck to be in a situation where like we're going to be able to grind him out. So Crunch, absolutely fine. I think Crunch is totally fine. And let's see, how do I want to do this? Aerodactyl's pretty good here. I can come in with Aerodactyl. I can live the Crunch. I can live the Crunch, and I can set my own rocks, but he has like Melmetal in the back, and I need to save Eevee to deal with Melmetal. I don't want to send out Mew yet, but if I take out this Muck, I can use my Mew effectively. His Aerodactyl's already gone. It's Beedrill time. I wonder if I'll switch. No, I don't need to send Beedrill out yet. I don't need to start wasting Beedrill's HP just yet. I think I'm going to send Aerodactyl out. No, then it's just going to switch into the right play is Eevee, unfortunately. Alright. Yeah, this is my only out. Not my only out, but like this is the best out that I have. So we're going to take a lot of damage from a Crunch here, but we are going to be able to do a Sizzly Slide. Just hunted Shiny Machop, Mark Ruffalo because of the Hulk. Yo, that makes sense. Ready to bring the fire, get a 100% chance burn, and show me what we do. Crunch. It's not going to do a ton. Hopefully we don't get a defense drop, because that would just be lame. And then Bouncy Bubble should be able to KO from here. Give me a little bit more health. Just a little bit. Not like I really need it. I probably should Glitzy Glow, but it's fine. I'd rather value the health at this point. Makes it so I can switch in on more Stealth Rocks. Alright. Let's go. What do we do in this situation? He's going to bring the Machamp out. I think I might just go for the fodder of the burn and just neuter it so I can come in with like something else and just grind it out. Yo, thank you, my guy. Braid coming in hot with those bits. I'll appreciate them. I'll take them all the way to the bank. Yeah, I think I'm just going to go for the Sizzly Slide. Like, if we look at our team, he can't actively, like, break our Mew anymore. So, like, I can actually, after this, just come in with the Mew and go, Calm Mind, Calm Mind, Calm Mind, Calm Mind, Calm Mind, Calm Mind. And what are you going to do? Like, your Dark type's gone. So, yeah, I think I'm just going to come in, go for the burn. And I don't think he has Facade, but I wouldn't be too opposed to seeing it. He should be able to KO my Eevee this turn. So get a burn there. We take those all the way to the bank. Eevee is definitely putting that work, and the reason why we didn't set the screen up there that last turn is just because he was coming with it anyways. Yo, Dr. Muta coming in Twitch Prime 2 months in a row. My guy, put those subs up. Use them if you got them. Thank you so much for those subs. Hope you're having a great night. Hopefully you're having a great night. How's it going on your end? Let me think about this. I don't want to send Beedrill out just yet. I think Mew's definitely the right play. And I wonder if I should even go for a Calm Mind just yet. Because we know that he's most likely going to switch into Melmetal. And I'm down my burnable Pokemon. I think I'm just going to go for a Psychic and get off the board so I can start using Aerodactyl a little bit more. It's going to open up my board. If he switches into Melmetal, like, I don't think I have a good matchup versus Melmetal at all. But it's possible we can do something. It's possible we can do something. Coming in hot with that Twitch Prime sub. Yeah, I couldn't just have Eevee, like, stick around forever, so I had to go for something like this. Starmie's down, that's unfortunate. Mew's not going to last forever. He's probably thinking I'm going to set up, but, like, I want to know what he does here. I want to see if he gets, like, cheeky and switch to something weird. And we can always Thunder Wave the Melmetal, and Melmetal's always potentially able to be grinded out by, like, hacks. Yeah, he's trying to keep me, he's keeping me honest, and, like, I don't want to take any more damage than I already have to take. So, we take out that guy, we get a crit, we do not need it. Machamp has a decent specialty, but it's not high enough to live a crit Mew Psychic, or it's not enough to live a Mew Psychic anyways. So, we take those. What? Mystevious G, $20 donation! Yo, dominating the new donation leaderboard, extending his top donation. My guy, you've been too kind to me. You've been too kind to me. My guy, holy moly, I don't even know what to say other than you are an absolute boss. My guy, thank you so much. I don't want to Psychic. No! I clicked the wrong move! I clicked the wrong move! I was supposed to Thunder Wave! That's probably the game. I just fucked the whole game up. Oh, I just fucked the whole game up. I was supposed to Thunder Wave. I was supposed to Thunder Wave. I was supposed to not use that move. That's the game. Oh my gosh, I'm so pissed. That's gonna be the game we lost. I clicked the wrong button. I went to go like down, because Thunder Wave's my move that's on top. Like I went to go down like that, and it didn't do it, but fuck. Damn it. Thank you for the donation. I appreciate it. Yeah, Ice Beam, he goes for a read there. Alright, so he shows Ice Beam, Shadow Ball. Let's see, how do I actually get around this? Like, I'm going to send out Beedrill, but, like, at this point, I don't really have the special attackers required to do what I need to do. Okay, how do we get out of this? If I'd paralyzed that Mewtwo, we'd be in such a good spot right now. Ah, crap, it wasn't. That's fine. Don't worry about it. We go U-turn here. We should be able to KO. He's staying in, so we're gonna get the KO on the Mewtwo. I think. Did we go out to Aerodactyl? He'd go right into Melmetal if he did this. So I think I'm gonna go right into Dugtrio. And it's not Dugtrio. I wish I'd actually. No, I don't wish I had a Dugtrio. Let's see. I think I'm gonna go into Electrode, and I think I gotta land some Thunders, boys. Thunders, boys. Gotta go for Thunders and the Paras, yo. Come on, Electrode. You've never let me down. You've never let me down, my boy. Come on. We gotta hit the Thunders. We also gotta get Paras. We need these to succeed. I've been getting some pretty decent crits. There's a Melmetal. Oh, it's time. Yo, when your back's to reality. Let's see, what does he have left? He has Melmetal and Starmie. So, like, I have a Beedrill. As long as I don't just fodder my Beedrill, I could win. So we gotta hit this Thunder. It has to crit, it has to para, and then it has to paralyze him again. So, Thunder, let's go. Oh, man, we hit those Thunders. Yo, popping off Electrode. Show him that max damage. That max damage. That's a lot of damage. It's a good amount. EQ, peace, Electrode. My guy, peace. Peace out. Alright, so then we come in with Aerodactyl, and we're going to go for an Earthquake, right? And that's the next best out that we have. And then we get to come in with Beedrill and go for a Drill Run, which has a high crit ratio. So that's the best outs that we actually have to win this game, but I don't think we're going to get it. I do not think we're going to get this one. Melmetal, a super uber... like Rock Slide would just tickle it because it's resisted and his defense is so high. We have to go for like crit Earthquakes. That's like the best. Must be the fact that he speaks English, yo. Oh, is that a crit? Is that just how much that does? I think that's a crit. No, that's how much it does. All right, so we're gonna lose this one. All right, so it's all up to Beedrill. It's all up to Beedrill, guys. Can we get a crit Drill Run? Can I get a crit Drill Run? I need it. And then we need to like beat his Starmie with a U-turn, which I really don't think is possible. But it might be. Because we don't have Rocks up or anything. Alright, come on. Come on. Let's go. This all happened because of that one turn with the Mew, by the way. Mew is going to be able to grind out his Mewtwo-Y. But let's see, a Drill Run. High crit ratio on this move. So it's definitely possible. Come on! Drill Run! Making the connections. Alright, can we get a crit? Crit, crit! Oh! Is that a crit? Oh! We take those! Melmetal taking the L. High crits. Put him up with those wins up right now, yo. We're in a good spot, yo. We're coming back. We are coming back. I'm about to just lose. Alright. So. Who you guys got? You got a Starmie? Or you got my boy BDB? Who we got? I got U-turn. It's pretty strong. It can crit too. Let me think about how I want to do this. Is there a reason to use Sub to block a Thunder Wave? Because if he Thunder Waves here, instead of Psychicking, I am going to Sub because there's no reason not to. I'm going to Sub first because it would block a Thunder Wave and give me the guaranteed play. Guys, put it on BDB. Psychic. That's alright. He should just be Psychicking, so it doesn't really matter. That was what I did was the right play in that situation to block potential Thunder Wave. There's no reason why you wouldn't go for that. But Jolly BDB, you guys got faith, huh? I mean, if I have faith to KO the Melmetal, I got faith to KO the Starmie. Come on. BDB, popping that U-turn, stabbed, super effective. And we get the KO. Starmie taking the L. Mr. Uber. Yo, you can hold that one. Has anyone ever seen a team like that solid? Yo, we take those. Put those wins up. I want to see a row of wins. I want to see a row of them.